Hey guys, it's Karen. It's day 65 of my 100 Days of Making Comics challenge. 65% done, as my darling Zabethy would say. I think she was saying that on her streams when she'd be like, 10, it's day 10, that's 10% done. So today I worked on this panel a lot. As you can see here, I hope. I created a really stupid looking logo for this station. And I drew both of these characters over here on the side. I'm not 100% sure I'm happy with it. I have a few more background details to like ink in, it looks like. I'm not even sure what some of this is. Okay, this as usual. Okay, that's my text ideas. As usual, I have a lot of sketching layers and stuff that I can collect. Oh yeah, I gotta put his logo on him. And that was my original red lines. I don't need that anymore. Boy, I don't really need that layer anymore either. I'm gonna get rid of it. And what's this? Oh yeah, that's the sketching text. Psh, I forget it again. So what I did for the station logo is I created a what did I do? I drew logo on another file, and then I added it to my I added it as a material in here, so it is saved and I can just bring it in whenever I need it. I don't have to open up another file. It's saved in this materials folder now. So I am, however, not going to bring it in. Guys, it's like really not the best logo design at all, but this isn't supposed to be the best space station either. So that was my excuse. So anyway, then I can shrink it down. And what I'll end up doing is drawing over it because I don't like it. It needs to match. It needs to match the line work of everything else. So, and I don't. It's too clean looking, if that makes sense. So. This is what I do. I mean, I could save time and just use it straight up, but I don't. The characters are very organic. Like the only thing that is like hard lined is the background, and even then I used my even though I used linear rulers, I used what am I trying to say? Even though I used linear rulers, I inked it over with this organic brush, so it's not a dead line. It's got some variations and stuff, so I just don't want to. I think it looks strange, especially when it was larger on the other, on the officer guy. It looked strange because it was too clean and he was more organically inked. So I do try to keep it fairly even though. I also, I should warp it into place and stuff to make it like in perspective or whatever, but this is going to be pretty small, this detail here, so I don't know how much of it will even show, so I'm not going to waste time making this perfect, only on the larger. and the larger ones. I monkeyed around with like developing different insignia and ranks and all that. Or should they wear like name tags or I don't know. I think I even like looked at so I looked at all, you know, I looked at Star Trek, Babylon 5, and Star Wars insignia. And I like looked at, you know, people were selling patches and stuff that you could buy on Etsy. And oh, hold up. I need to unglue this so I can see where the actual lines are. Oh, you know what else I did? Damn it. I keep forgetting that I didn't turn off the ruler. I used a symmetrical ruler to get it even. And I didn't turn it off. Oh, hello, Zabethy. I didn't turn it off when I turned it into a material. So there's going to be like stuff symmetry. I'm going to have additional junk over up to the other side of this layer I need to delete. Anyway, hold up. What did I do wrong here? Oh, it's just so. I'll just have to guess. Anyway, I don't know what I was talking about now. Oh, there it is. What did I say? Oh, so I was like looking at I was looking at the insignia of like all the different major sci-fi franchises that I like, and I had never really like noticed before, but I saw on Etsy that you could buy these Star Wars patches, Imperial insignia rank things that you could put on your clothes. And so then I'm like, wow, is that really what they look like? So then I had to go Google, I Googled Grand Moff Tarkin and I looked at his uniform and holy smokes, I had no idea that the insignia that they wore was so enormous. It was like enormous. And it looked like it was like just chunks of space plastic like glued in place with like a hot glue gun. Oh, God love them. So yeah, so that was pretty damn funny. I didn't realize that's what it was, how it looked. But look, I colored the wrong one. Oh, pooey on me. So yeah, that was amusing. I think this guy looks so grumpy because the chin strap on his goatee is making his face itchy. So he's just permanently pissed off because he's got an itchy face. That's what I think. So this stupid 3 on it is because this space station is called Silo 3, I guess, because I couldn't think of a better name. And, well, Zabethy gave me the good idea of Silo, but the 3, I don't know, I just threw a number on there because, you know, Babylon 5, Silo 3, whatever. I'm original like that. My space opera is oh so original. Yep. don't need that. And, but now he is supposed to be looking very grumpy. See, look, I accidentally mirrored it over here. Dork. Uh-oh, wrong layer. Ah. There we go. Setting up your Cintiq. Sabethy is setting up her Cintiq. Setting up your Cintiq. Why? Is it new? Is it, why are you setting up a Cintiq? What was wrong with it? Was something wrong with it? Is it new? Did it update? Did you move your room? I want all the answers. You know, the other thing I did over here is I made his 3 way too big because look how small this guy's 3 is, and he's smaller than that dude. Oh my gosh. I like having a small, I have a small desk, so I have a small Cintiq, but it's at times like this where I wish I had a bigger Cintiq because then I would. And as you can see, I didn't put this logo on the other guy yet, and I'm going to have to get rid of this thing on his chest because I've decided they don't have those things on their chest. So that's still probably too big, but oh well. So I did work on this bit. I felt ill today. I don't know what's wrong with me. And I had to go to the store and do like domestic stuff, so I didn't get as much done. Tell you a story. Okay, I don't have any stories right now. I'm sure one will come to me. I can't figure out what's going on with this, with the background over here. I'm trying to think. So what happened today? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. I don't know. Nothing happened today. So today I went, here's some more stuff I did that is related to this. Yesterday and today, I have some downloaded comic book fonts, and I wasn't happy with them for this comic, and I would love to pay, you know, for, I do pay for fonts in my other design work and stuff. I do have I have several paid fonts that I have purchased. I also have a lot of freebies. So I went and I checked out Blambot and I checked out Kablam's fonts. I had a couple. I already had one of Blambot's free fonts, but I didn't think it would look good with this spacey. I needed something a little more rigid, I guess, that would look good with this rigid, my rigid space station style that I'm doing here. You know, I'm so, you know, I'm rigid. And there was like tons of comics or of comic fonts that they had that I was like, oh, $69, $140. I wanted the professionals, but I don't have that kind of green on me right now. So, but actually, what I thought was really cool is I had already had digital strip on at Blambot. I had Blambot's digital strip, but they also had now, and I'm sure they've had it forever. I just haven't been to their website in years. They had a digital strip too, and actually it was very regular and even. And I thought, ooh, that would actually work for this. So what was I saying? Oh, so anyway, I downloaded it, and what was cool about it was that if you are an independent, that's not what I wanted to do. Yes, it is. Why is there a ruler there? I'm not sure why there's a ruler there. I'll just get rid of it. It says on their terms of use that if you are an independent, if you're using their fonts for non-commercial work, or the other free ones, or you are a small independent, oh, that's why there was a ruler there. God, I'm stupid right now. Or if you're a small independent publishing company or an independent comic book creator, you can use their free fonts in your comic work without a commercial license, which I thought that was, and they said in their like terms of service, that's their way of helping out the indie community. And what was even cooler is that they had, so I thought that was really, really awesome of them. So I wanted to mention that if you are looking for a font, you could check out Blambot because they are being very supportive of indies. Also, it was cool because they had like a list of their professional font services that they've done for pages, and they had like I don't know, professional stuff in there. Like there was oh God, what was that guy's name? He looks like, I don't remember which comic book superhero. If you go there, you'll check it out. You'll know, because I can't remember his name. But anyway, they had a Wendy Pini, they had a ElfQuest issue. They had done some inks for ElfQuest, which I thought was super, super, super cool, because, you know, I love the old ElfQuest. It's what got me into comics, quite literally. That comic single-handedly turned me on to comics, so that was neat to see that. And I am now going to look at the comments. Zabathi says, oh, okay, so your work laptop, you turned it in, your Cintiq was attached to that, now you have to put it to your dungeon, in the dungeon where your other computer is, because you have no laptop. I did not get chocolate, even though I went to the store. What the hell's wrong with me? I got vanilla cookies, but I didn't get any chocolate. It's one of those things I regret. I should have got chocolate. Now, this must go all the way over, doesn't it? Behind him. Yeah, so I need to fill that in too. I should have got chocolate. But I might be running, I have to probably go back out to the store. Oops. There's a couple things I couldn't get. So when I run back out to the store, or if I send my husband out, we'll see. Maybe he'll get me chocolate. Maybe. The problem is, he used to get me chocolate all the time. However, now that I am vegan, I cannot have milk chocolate. Obviously. All right, wait. Now that I'm 99.9% vegan, because I have to make that claim now because I eat honey, that's the only animal product I eat. So if I claim I'm 100% vegan, some 100% vegans might get mad at me. So I can't claim all of it. But anyway, now that I'm 99.9% vegan, it's hard I can still find chocolate, but usually it's dark-ass chocolate. I can't eat milk chocolate unless I go to, like, Whole Foods has a soy, there's like another Whole Foods type store in town. But, you know, that shit's expensive, and that shit's like all the way, that's like freaking 30 to 40 minutes away. And I'm not driving over there to spend buku money on a piece of chocolate. So I generally just eat dark chocolate. And which is fine. I like dark chocolate. I'm not against. However, my husband, that's hard for him to Having to read the labels and figure out which chocolate I can have and which I can't is too much for him. So he no longer buys me the chocolate, alas. Unless I, so. Okay, what is Bethy saying? Your PC doesn't have 2 HDMI ports that work. Oh no. You're going to have to buy a converter box or whatever, or a converter thingy. Like one of those HDMI things that comes out and has 2 pluggies. I know that setting up the Cintiq was a pain in the ass. I think even when I set it up, it was kind of it's got like all kinds of wicked cords at the back. Like yeah, I see them. It's annoying. That's the one thing I don't like about them. I wish there was like an easier way to connect them. And the other thing I don't like about mine anyway is it's got the monitor, it's got this giant like plug in the side that just sticks out, and if you accidentally bump it, you get like static on your screen, and then you have to wiggle it back in place. Man, everything that you're doing with this like transition from work to freelancer is causing you all kinds of problems with the technology anyway. I mean, it's going to be great once it's all sorted, but the universe sure isn't making it easy on you, is it? And technology glitches are the worst. They're maddening. Maddening. See, I don't know what this is back here. Is that the wall? I think it might be the wall. And this might be the edge of the table. But the table curves, but that's not a curve. It could be the edge of the table. Or the counter. It's a counter, and it curves. But I don't think that you can tell that in this angle, so I'm just going to draw it in. Draw that shit in. I'm almost ready to start the next inking, drawing, whatever, the next panel. Almost. Almost. I'm going to shade the whole thing at once, I think. I'm just going to draw these random lines back here and hope it looks right. So that's his arm. This is the table. Yeah, see, I think that's the actual edge of the table, and that's the curved part that is like a flat curve in this angle. Now let's pull this out. See. I know I was going to like either black that or do something. I'm going to put something on these shelves. The stanchion heads are kind of just like down there. Can't really see them. It's okay. I think that's what they're called, stanchions. Oh. All right, let's see. Oh. Well, are you back on track? Did you kill the trolls? So answer to question 1. Are you back on track now with what you missed? Number 2, did you kill those trolls? Number 3, what were those trolls doing? I hope you put them in their place. I killed the problem I had with this man's crotch earlier today by deciding that he would no longer have his shirt tucked into his pants like the soldiers. Because for some reason I could draw the soldiers' crotches looking right, but this dude's crotch could not draw it. So he got, oh, he's so poorly drawn back there, but I'm not going to change it because he's going to be like an inch high at the most. So I threw like turned this into like a jacket thingy. Yeah. And so that I could just do that, and then nobody would see how bad it was. So here is the mostly finished panel. I think the inks are pretty done unless I discover something I missed. I'm not exactly 100% happy with her face. But I may or may not miss. Okay, well that's good news. They are banned. That's better news. Stupid trolls. What is the text on this? I think it's something like oh yeah, giving everyone their, okay, it's not exactly 100% right, but see, he had to be glaring because there's something over here like text about giving everyone their patented, it's bad, I gotta change it, intimidating glare, ooh, scary. Probably had to take classes on how to perfect it. Something, I don't know what she's gonna think there. But anyway, so I had to have him looking all freaking grumpy and stupid. But again, I think it's because he's mad about his chin strap on his goatee and it's sweaty and itchy. All right, let's see. The trolls were being rude. And because it didn't rattle me, because when I didn't react, when they called me, I told them it wouldn't have a nice day, followed it up with personal information. Hoping my wife has another... Sons of bitches. Wait, that's not a nice thing to say to a girl. Those assholes. They deserve more than banning is all I'm going to say about it. What jerks. I'm missing that line. That's what it's wrong there. Background. Why is it all cockeyed? Angle does look a little extreme. Ugh, I'm still mad about that. Ugh, yuck. That's, you know, that's the downside of the internet, isn't it? Why were they just, I mean, were they pissed at something or were they just being trolls? Like, you know what I mean? Like, did they start all this because there was like, you know, you had to enforce some rules or something and they got bent out of shape, or were they just jerks in general? Not that that would excuse them, obviously, but like, was there something? There's no excuse for humans like that. But do you think they were just picking on you because they're like bigots, or were they like mad at you first and then used bigot stuff to get at you? I'm sorry you had to put up with that shit. You think they were kids, or were they were kids? I'd take my kid if I ever caught my kid doing something like that, which he wouldn't, but if he did, there would be no internet for more than 4 months. That shit would be gone for a whole year. I think I'm making that too thick. I need to separate it from, maybe not, from her. Oh, I don't want to play with line weights, but I kind of have to. She's behind there. Wow. How charming. Yeah, I don't understand why people enjoy being like online troll bullies like that. Like there's got to be something where there's like some kind of, they need to get off on the power trip of it. The I'm sure there's some kind of like psychiatric reason. Same thing with like hackers, people come in and make viruses. I mean, I get it if they're like doing it for financial gain, or if they're doing it, to espionage or whatever, but just to wreak chaos on the world or people, or and laugh for the lulls, I just don't get it. That is the curve of the desk, but I don't think it was supposed to be on this side. Why is it on this side? It's not supposed to be on that side. It's supposed to be on this side. What happened? Right? Yeah, it's on the opposite side. Well, I'm glad I caught that. I gotta erase this line. It doesn't belong there. Oh. Oh. I am checking my Facebook. Oh my God. Wow, this person is ignorant and evil. Okay, I read all that. Did you, well, good riddance to bad rubbish, huh? Hopefully you're done with him and he won't come back under another name or something annoying. It's popular like Fortnite. I subscribe to your mom, by the way, but I haven't. I was going to see if my kid wanted to watch any of it, but I'm not quite sure how, since I'm not letting him still use the Facebook. Because he won't clean his room, so... I mean, not the Facebook, the YouTube. The YouTubes, he can get it back if he cleans his room, but... Yep. That's the way you punish the kids these days. You take away their devices and their streaming services, and... I had to sign... I guess he's getting some, he's getting a school, like, computer thing. It's not a computer, it's like one of those tablets with a keyboard. And he's gonna, I guess this is the first year, all the kids in his grade or whatever, now that he's in 6th grade, whatever, they're getting these things. I had to sign for it, and I'm just like, oh no. Hi, Rin. Yeah, that's exactly it, Chromebook. And I had to sign for it, and then I looked at the terms of service thing, and I'm like, oh no, because it's all like it had like an itemized like breakdown of like how much it's going to cost if he breaks like the keyboard, if he breaks the screen, if he breaks, and oh, I'm just like, I just know he's gonna, where's your Chromebook, honey? Is it? I don't know, Mom. I can't find it. Is it in your locker? I don't know. Is it in your room? I don't know. I don't know how it got broken. I don't know. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for the screen to be smashed and for him to lose it, and then I have to pay to freaking replace the whole thing, and oh my God, I'm just waiting. I don't understand how they can. I don't know, maybe they've got like a little racket going on where they just know a certain number of middle school boys are going to lose their shit, and they can recoup money on them. So you might see a GoFundMe in the future. I need $200 to replace my son's Chromebook before the school takes me to court. So, oh well, hopefully it'll be okay. I mean, and then, you had to sign the thing like, you better not be doing anything naughty on there, because they're going to be checking your history and stuff. So, yeah, it's tempting. It's tempting. I don't know how they're going to do, especially since like last year there was their first real big foray into technology, and the kids in their grade figure out to hack everybody's account. And so they're like, everybody was like changing people's profiles. And they also managed to get them, all the boys in his one class during their library computer time managed to like set up a group chat room, and they were all like of course, they all had to be sent to the assistant principal's office for that one. And there was bannings from the library for a while for the hacking. I'm like, my God, this is, oh, they're too smart for their own good. Oops, I put that on the wrong layer. Oh well. All right, so I think I'm done noodling with this for tonight as far as this part of it, and I can, oh, see, I'm going to have to do his outline more. I can go work on this next panel, I guess, which will be... I make my kid whenever he's playing Fortnite. He does not have a gaming headphone set up yet, which is good. But so he plays on the Xbox. So when he's playing Fortnite, he always there's often people on headphones or something. I don't even know but I make him mute it. I won't let him play with that on because God only knows what those other people are saying. So. So now I'm not sure how I'm going to do this next. In fact, I might not even... All right, I don't really feel like... I mean, I guess I could quickly ink that in. It's not that big of a deal, but... No, not that one, this one. She has to put her... So that on this panel here, I'm going to be drawing... You tried to chop a few onions in your NutriBullet and you pureed them. Wow. That... I'm jealous you guys have a NutriBullet is all I'm going to say about that. I'm jealous. Too jealous. Also, I don't know how you can do anything with onions without your tears running down your face. And also, what are you going to do with onion paste? Wow. Yeah, I hear they are the bomb. The absolute bomb. So what is your verdict on the Instant Pot? You guys gonna get one? No, that's not what I want to do. I'm gonna go here. A smoker? Oh, tell me more about this. What is this fantastic thing what are you going to do with the smoker? What are you going to make? I know nothing about smokers. I should have followed it up all the way there. This is okay. Oh, smoked nuts? Smoked almonds? Yes, I want the Hot Pocket recipe. Yes, please. Yes, pretty please. I'm going to try not to be lazy tomorrow and make a potato and lentil curry in my Instant Pot. It's really takes 2 seconds. I just am too lazy to wash and cut the potatoes and rinse off the lentils. Blah, blah, blah. Too lazy. I'm so lazy. No, I just haven't been feeling well, so. And then I want to make some seitan in there. I'm gonna make me some seitan. Make me some seitan in the Instant Pot. Then I'll have me some protein for the week. And if I had your smoker, I could smoke it. Do you put like wood and stuff in there? Let's see, I use the same crust to make keto pizza. Oh, really? An HDMI splitter. Oh, there's troubles over there. That's never good when you hear that. Looking for obscure parts for... I'm not sure what these line panels are supposed to be going to this, but they could be this cool new thing that I saw on Twitter. I think I retweeted it, but it was like this company, that was making electric conductive paint. So it was like this viscous black paint, and they were and you can like paint it on the wall in like a thin line or whatever, and then you could attach LED lights and shit to it, and you could like, if you touch it and stuff, like you could have current go through there, and you could paint on a switchboard and everything, like not a switchboard, I don't even know the terms because I don't do engineering. The thingies that the thingies that the wires go into, and then they like. And then you could like have like lights, so you wouldn't have to have like cords all over the place. You could just have cords painted on the wall. And then they were even like experimenting with like putting it as a pattern on wallpaper. And then you could have like wallpaper that lit up or some crazy ass, I don't know. I was like, man, we've got a probe going to the sun, and we're going to have Space Force soon. And we're going to have like electric paint and drones and we have drones, but drones that do all kinds of crazy stuff, and robots that are going to take over and enslave the earth, and it's going to be so great. Really great. Yeah. But anyway, that was a pretty cool invention. I mean, I don't know if I'd want, like, I suppose you could make it like all artsy fartsy and like modernistic lines and stuff. But I was thinking, but if you know, what would really be great is if you could put that crap running underneath your cabinets, so that you could have under the cabinet or under shelf lighting without cords having to go to it, or like to light your plant lights or something. All kinds of cool stuff. So that was neato. So, is it... Oh, wait a minute. I don't have to ask you this. I'm going to totally look. Hold on a second. My world clock says it's 5:39 Sunday in Auckland. So, the question is, what are you guys doing tomorrow if Zabethi's not going to work? Question. Now that she's a free woman. So, do I need... Technically, she's standing right there. Do I need to have her... No, because that will just distract, because I'm going to be putting her hand on here. And there's going to be crazy ass lighting. In fact, you're going to sleep and do some freelance work. But now, if Rin works at home, you're not going to bother her, are you? Or does Rin go out to an office? You might be tempted. And Teddy's going to bother you. So should I make that black lines is the question. Why is this like on here? Should I color that in black? This is the table. Scanner lines. There we go. It's her left hand. Quick, somebody take the picture of their hand from this angle on a dinner plate and send it to me. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's... Oh, I get ya. Okay. Yeah, I hope you don't have to go out and buy any kind of like obnoxious parts or anything to get it to work. I think I had to. And at that point, I remember I had to run out, I think, to Walmart because the Radio Shack had closed. I think I had to have some kind of converter for the back of my Mac to get my Cintiq to work on it. And I had to get it like at Walmart or some damn place. I don't even remember. It was so long ago. Ooh. I believe I got my recipe. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rin. I'm going to totally check that out. Don't you think the scanner is like total overkill for this? You're just scanning this chip here. And yet this thing scans like the whole, or should it go that, should it be like a pinpoint? Or does it just scan the whole? Because it's got to be able to like fit for like all kinds of weird aliens, right? So I think it is like a large scan. It just, excuse me, I think it has a scan for like all kinds of aliens. So that's what that's going to be. So if that is lit up, I could probably put this in a black to gradient or something. Gradient, and put black back here. Because, all right, and then this thing, all right, this frame, I'm actually going to build what's on the screen in like Photoshop or something, and then just like copy and paste it in here and like alter it. Or just do it all in Facebook when I, not Facebook, geez Louise. Do the whole thing in Photoshop once because I'm going to letter everything in Photoshop. So what I should do then, yes, is what I'm going to do is just ink this and then leave it for the post work in Photoshop. I don't really need this anymore right now, so I'm going to get rid of it. Don't save anything that I did on that. And I don't need that right now either, I don't think. And the lettering is showing up somewhere. Where is the lettering? Why is there lettering there? I don't want that lettering to be there. I'll just ignore it. What is that back there? I don't even freaking know. That is the character. That is the placeholder guy's arm. Doesn't even really need. That's really all I need on that for inks, isn't it? Because I can just put gradient back there or something. I don't need anything else. What is that though? Oh, I know what that is. That's the back part of the scanner. But then what's this? This is the back part of the scanner. So I'll just throw this, isn't it? It's at a freaking funky angle, but that's what it is. I'm just gonna leave it off. I'm just gonna like make my life simple. No, I don't want to restart my computer. Go away. Make my life simple with that. And I'm gonna go down here to this one. All right, this is sorry, I'm talking loud, you guys. Zara, her identity comes up on this screen. He says something shitty to her. Hold on a second. How much room do I have for text? I don't even know what he says here. I wonder if I should throw down some text ideas. I just hate using the text in this program. That's the only thing this program is not amazing at. I'm looking at the page at the size it would be printed as a standard comic on my, so that my Cintiq has it at the same with the cross as like one of these comics I have sitting here, if that makes sense. I don't know how. So that's how. So it will be different to you guys depending on what you're viewing this on, but to me right now this is full size, finished, shrunk down, because I'm working at 11 by 17, and I might have to shrink it down slightly more depending, and I'm not even going to worry about that right now. Because I might just freaking put it on the web. Who knows? So I'm trying to figure out how much space I would have for text, and I'm not even quite sure I remember what my text was going to be. I think I only had ideas for the first couple panels. because I'm not doing this with a full script. I'm doing this with beat points so that I can change things as needed. And because I'm doing this for myself, so nobody has to. I'm both Jack Kirby and Stan Lee right now. Right now I've got my Stan Lee hat on. You're working at 10. So are you going to print yours, Bethy? Are you going to print your comic, or are you just going to put it online? Oh, good for you. Good job. Yay. I don't even know what my bullshit text was. My, like, first draft crap text. It's, like, gone. Where did it go? Did I delete it? I might have deleted it. Oh, my God. Unless it's, like, up here somewhere. Nope. Oh, I'm an idiot. I decided that that was going to go on the chest of the soldiers' breastplates, not on their arms. Okay, you're going to print it tomorrow. You guys are going to purchase a converter. Okay, excellent. So, what size are your finished books going to be? So I need to delete that. God bless it. And I deleted my text at some point. Son of a gun. Unless it's written on this. No, it's not. I suck. Suckers. Suckers. Suckity suck. Okay, wait a minute. It was something about their guns. Frick, I wish I'd remembered it. This is why I'm too old. Too old to remember shit. I'm sorry, this is boring right now. I'm just sitting here thinking I can do this off screen. All right, I'm just going to leave this for now, and I'm going to sketch in this guy's face, and then I'm going to be done for the night, I think, because apparently 6 by 6.63 inches by 10.24. Where are you going to get them printed, and are you working off of somebody's template or something? Yeah. I know. It's almost 2 o'clock here, though, so I don't think I could even think about words right now, even if I wanted to, so I might as well just... I wanted to say something shitty to her about, like, she has, like, no current violations on her thing, which implies that there were some in the past. My Cintiq's doing something annoying? What's it doing? There are many annoying things it does. What? What annoying thing are you specifically referring to? I'm still at 17.5. I'm kind of over his profile. That's all I've drawn him on in this page. I kind of wanted to look back towards her. She's like more like, oh. Oh, it is? Yeah. Well, you realize if you're like around during the day, I could actually stream in the mornings and stuff if I wanted to get up instead of streaming late at night. What am I doing? I was going to see if I wanted to draw him like... more like this. He's turning away. That really strange angle. Do I really want to do that? And his hat would be more like this. Frick, I don't want to draw that. That just looks stupid, doesn't it? Don't be stupid, woman. Well, we're gonna watch you, woman. Don't do anything dumb. That's right. Don't you do anything stupid. I'm gonna wag my finger at you. All right, what are you saying? Everywhere I have read has said a standard modern comic book is 10 and 1/8 inches by 6 and 5/8 inches and has 20 by 20. So I grabbed it instead of dealing with A4 or whatever. Oh. Yeah. Well, don't you do anything stupid. I got my eye on you. Not like it matters. I'm not exactly sure how I want to pose them right here, so it's like, see ya. I wouldn't want to be ya. Bye-bye. Love ya. Bye. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm apparently like, I've lost it now. This isn't going to work at all here. I know, poor me, right? You just feel so sad for me. I got troubles. You think this was Justin Bieber, this drawing here, that I was using this template guy? This could have been. So what are you, okay, so are you going to then like adjust, are you going to like Photoshop to the template, or are you going to do an off size, and who, you know, what are you going to do about it then? I think I want her to do something sassy, like, or flip him off or something. I don't know. Should she flip him off? Should she give him the bird? Hold on a second. This is her left. Okay. How do you even give somebody the bird missing? Like this? Okay, I don't know. I don't think I've ever drawn anybody giving somebody the bird before. Giving you the bird, can't you tell? My lovely hand. Oh yeah. I don't think that the bird goes up that straight. I think the bird has to go like this. Should she give him the bird? What do you think? Yes or no? She doesn't care for authority. She doesn't care for this guy. Yes, she should give him the bird? We'll be watching you. He'll yell. He'll yell then. He'll yell at her there. Yeah. Yes to the bird. Okay, I'm keeping the bird. See, I never would have thought that when I first thought about this. Yeah, it's Justin Bieber, see? Look at him. All right, yes to the bird. And on that note, I think I've done it. So I've been streaming for 1 hour and 20 minutes, and I know that I did way more than a half hour of work today before that, so I think I've done my time. I have done my time. Maxine Waters is going to take back her time now from me because I've done it all. I've taken all her time. She's reclaiming her time for me. I finished that panel mostly. Uh-oh, but before, I'm going to need to do this before I forget. Nope, not that one. Where is Goatee Guard? Goatee Guard inks need to be gone here. I gotta get rid of that because it doesn't belong there. Reclaiming my time. Everybody should claim their time. Uh-oh. Because it should go here. Banana Karen Baron. Karen Banana. Karen Bo Baron Banana Fana Fo Farron Me My Mo Marin Karen. That's right. Oh jeez. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, thanks again for the recipe to Rin, and thanks for joining me tonight, you guys. And I'll be around tomorrow as usual. Yes, yes, yes. Have a nice night, everybody. Adios. Bye. Goodbye.